So over the last couple years, I've blown so many trading accounts, failed so many prop firm challenges, and even paid for this AI trading bot that was supposed to pass my challenges for me. Even that failed like 4 times. But the one thing that really helped me pass for the first time ever, it wasn't a new strategy, it wasn't a new indicator or a new AI bot. It was this. And I know you've probably heard it a million times before. Journal your trades. So what do? Maybe you take some screenshots one day, or open up an Excel spreadsheet to track your wins and losses. Maybe you even open up a MyFXBook account, a TradeZella account, whether it's CFDs or futures that you're trading. But the problem is, these sites only track your data and your trading performance. So the first point that I want to make is that journaling is not for data, it's for accountability. Now, to be fair, some of these platforms do have a section where you can write down how you were feeling for the trading day and some of your psychology, but having a physical journal forces you to confront yourself every morning before taking any trade, or every evening before you take your first trade. And yes, I recommend a physical journal over a digital journal, and I'll get into that in a little bit. And now, don't get me wrong, the data is great to have, and you're going to want to analyze your numbers at some point. But what good is the data if you've been trading erratically the whole time anyway, right? It's just a random collection of numbers. So what journaling does is it forces you to confront your cognitive dissonance. And we've all experienced this as traders, right? Where you say you're going to do one thing and then you do the complete opposite, right? And so in the markets, it looks like you write down your trading plan in the morning, and then you hop in the charts, and I don't know, vibes just take over, right? You start revenge trading, FOMO trading, trading on tilt, and then you blow your account. And at the end of the day, if someone were to ask you, hey, what did you do in the markets today? Like, show me your trades. You probably wouldn't even know. But that's okay. Just regroup, refocus, write down your plan again for the next day, and then try to do it better than the day before. Because if you're journaling every day and you're physically writing down your trade plan but then never following it, what's going to happen is one of two things. Cognitive dissonance is going to kick in and say, either stop journaling or I need to start following my plan. And what happens is, as you complete tasks or achieve goals, even if they're small goals, your brain still gets a natural boost of dopamine, right? So if you tell yourself, hey, I'm only looking for this specific setup at this specific level, I'm going to only risk this specific amount, whatever your parameters are, as you check off those boxes during the day, your brain feels like it's making progress. Even if you end up losing the trade, the point is that you stuck to your plan. And if you're journaling every day and still trading on tilt every day, after a while, you're going to get sick of yourself and say, hey, if I don't get a hold of this, nothing will change. And your journal sitting on your desk is a physical reminder every day that it's not my strategy holding me back. It's not market manipulation, it's not prop firm rules holding me back, it's my own lack of discipline. Now, I don't want to just leave you without any tangible, actionable items to take with you. So I'm going to give you the 3-point framework that I've used to help me stick to my plan and eventually pass my first prop firm challenge. So it's really simple. It's a 3-point framework because you're going to divide your journal into 3 parts. Part 1 is going to be a contract to yourself. So this part, let's write contract. This is where you write a promise to yourself that says you promise to stick to your trading plan or something along those lines. You can customize it however you want. And then what you're going to do is sign and date. So what this does is mentally you are making a promise to yourself that I'm going to keep this contract, and at the end of the day, if I don't keep this contract, I played myself. No, but seriously, it's that reminder that we were talking about, that hey, I didn't stick to my rules today, and I promised myself that I would. Now, the second section is just the checklist. So here is where you're going to have multiple check boxes of whatever it is, whatever your trade plan is, you decide. That's the beauty of this. The point is not to use a perfect strategy. The point is to write down what it is you're going to do and actually stick to it. And then the third section, this is just post game, right? And so what post game is after you trade for the day, you ask yourself, number one, did I stick to my plan? And number two, are there any lessons or any adjustments that I can make for tomorrow? And that's it. Remember, the point of journaling is not to analyze the data from the charts. The point is build better habits. Be accountable to yourself every day so that you actually follow your plan and the data will be reliable. And I can personally say that it's worked for me, helped me pass my first challenge. So hopefully some of these tips can help someone else out there too. And if you're curious, it was a funded next challenge. There's no time limits on the eval stage. It was guaranteed payouts within 24 hours, and they actually give you 15% profit split on anything you make during the eval stage, which is a nice touch. I haven't seen that before. I'll put a link down below if anyone's interested. But yeah, hopefully this video helps somebody. Drop down in the comments if you have any other tips and tricks that you've used in the past to help keep yourself accountable. But other than that, we'll see you guys next time. Hopefully this was helpful. Take care. God bless.